What's up, y'all? It's your host. What's up, That's the host. Chris. And welcome back to another video. And we got young Dante. Anime, even though it was young Don, the South guy. I don't know what happened. Why did he change his name? But let's see how this video goes. I got y'all getting fired from McDonald's part 1. And he also got a part 2 right here. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Hey, you know what? And I really appreciate y'all. You know what I really appreciate? For 30 subscribers. I really appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, we just gonna get there slowly, slowly. It could take us, take us a couple years. Don't care. I'm gonna still rock with y'all. 30 subscribers, man. Show y'all. 30 subscribers, man. I really appreciate it, man. 30 subscribers, y'all. I really appreciate it. But anyways, let's get to this reaction and let's go.
This is a story of how I got fired from McDonald's. Previously on Don Hines Animated. Because everyone knows McDonald's. Actually, scratch that. Let's make it a Wendy's because fuck McDonald's. Okay? Whoa, Don, you got beef with McDonald's? Yeah, I got beef with McDonald's, but that's a story.
Hold up. Where my camera at? I'm gonna move myself up here. Camera.
Story for another time.
I wonder why Don has beef with McDonald's. I wonder why Don has beef with McDonald's. Don has beef with McDonald's. Beef with McDonald's.
McDonald's. Official sponsor of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. But it was the first place to ever give me a job, so I guess it's not all that bad. Psych! McDonald's is straight trash, man. I hate that place. However, I will admit.
Wait, his animation right there. My bad, yeah. I just keep on moving my camera. I had to. I'm trying to look right there, y'all.
It's that their fries are amazing. If you told me that they sprinkle a little crack on their fries, I wouldn't be surprised, man. So let's get into the story, shall we? As many of you know, I was born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica. And at the age of 16, I moved to the good old US of A. Broward County, Southern Florida, to be exact. I moved to America for the same reason that every immigrant does. For a better life, more opportunities, essentially a chance to chase the American dream. So needless to say, I was very excited to move to America, and I was even more excited to be going to an American high school. Every episode of Ned's Declassified, Boy Meets World, and Degrassi had prepared me for this move. I was finally ready to be an American teen. Or so I thought. You see, I thought that I had everything that I needed to fit into the American high school scene. I had a cool accent from a cool place. I was a great student, outgoing, pretty athletic. I was bound to become a key player to some sporting team, and I've been told that I'm not that hard on the eyes, if you know what I mean. All these things together seems like the perfect recipe for fitting right into an American high school. Unfortunately, as it turns out, I had left out one key ingredient, the thing that was going to make or break my high school experience. Swag. Now, in my opinion, your swag consists of two things. The first being your personality, how you carry yourself, and the second thing being how you present yourself, i.e. the way you dress. Now, personality-wise, I had my shit on lock.
That might be true, but in different ways, alright, if you approaching the high school, right? Just be yourself, man. Be yourself, bro. Don't be somebody that people don't like, man. Just be yourself, man. Man, just make sure y'all be yourself. Not saying be yourself being funky and nothing like that. Make sure you have personal good hygienes and all that, and have a small circle and play sports. If you want to play sports, I mean that's you. If you don't want to play sports, it is what it is. My preference out for sports, and have a couple female friends. Get your little girlfriend or something like that, boyfriend, whatever y'all like these days. And yeah,
Lock. And by unlock, I mean I held my shit together as well as you can expect a teenage guy to be able to. Because realistically, there's a lot going on inside of a teenager, right? For one, your body is an absolute war zone. Your hormones are surging off the fucking charts. Weird shit starts to happen. All of a sudden, you gotta deal with acne, weird facial hair, and then for some reason, you feel this urge to try talking to the opposite sex, but you don't know what to say. You have to figure out how to communicate, hey, I want you to let me put a part of my body inside a part of your body. Or vice versa without.
that's just the worst approach how to talk to a girl. Man, look, if y'all going to high school, y'all in high school, man, you're a freshman, man, you just trying to holler at a girl like above you, like a sophomore, man, that's what you gotta do, bro. Man, you gotta be the chill dude. You can't hang around with your little goofy friends, man. Boom. Just be a little chill dude, man. Catch her by she's a little quiet girl, she play little sports and all that. Boom. So you go over there, get to talking to her, saying do, and then she asks you what your age is. Then you tell her your age, if you that that, and then boom, y'all kick, and then she feeling you, y'all feeling her, y'all little talking stage. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. But go ahead and do your little magic, all that. Y'all gonna be in the talking stage, and y'all gonna start, popping off each other at school, talking to each other. And she gonna come to your games. You gonna go to her games. Then yeah. All all y'all gotta do is just stay to yourself and your girl, man, and your friends, man. When you introduce her to your friends and all that, I'm just getting y'all stuff that y'all need to do. I graduated high school, so I have a bunch of friends. I have a bunch of female friends, dude friends, and had a couple of girlfriends in high school. Not to talk about myself, but just wanted to tell y'all.
Without being weird. On top of the fact that you have no idea what the fuck you're doing. Let's be honest, right? And of course, when that ship goes down in a blaze of awkwardness, you go to. And that's really where shit gets dark, man. There was just so much porn. Too much. I think it's safe to say too much porn. Like, if I had to describe what my mid-teenage years were like, it would be these long periods of jerking off, eating and sleeping, and in between those periods, there were these tiny slivers of time. That's where everything else happened. So all of that considered, my personality as a teenager was as cool as anyone could expect it to be. The part that I didn't have on lock, however, was the clothing part. You see, in America, brand name is everything. And unfortunately for me, I did not know that when I moved to America. So I show up to school in my goddamn Costco brand faded glory polo and denim jeans, feeling like,
Okay, man, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with a polo shirt with some jeans, with some you know, fresh shoes like Nike shoes or J's or something like that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But in my school we had to wear uniforms. Yay, Broly High School. Come on, man.
like a boss. And I instantly realized that when I stood among my peers, one of these things is not like the others. I was not properly dressed for high school success. Everyone who was anyone in school was rocking Hollister this, Diamond that, Obey this, American Eagle that, Express jeans, Levi's, the list goes on and on. I saw that if I was gonna break into the cool kids crowd, or at the very least, not be in the lame kids crowd, I had to step my shit up. So I called up my dad, hoping that he could drop me a Diamond Supply stimulus package, but the call went something like this.
Hey, son, how you doing?
Hey dad, what's up?
Oh, you know me, son. I'm good. How you doing, my boy?
I'm good. You know, just here doing my thing.
Oh, that's good to hear, son. That's good to hear. How you liking school?
Oh, yeah, it's been good, you know. You know me, dad. School's never been hard for me.
That's great, son. That's great.
Although I was wondering if you could send me some money.
Okay, what do you need money for, son?
Just school stuff, you know.
What kind of school stuff we talking about?
Well, I need some clothes.
Clothes? What do you mean you need clothes? You came to America with 2 full suitcases of clothes. Why you need more clothes?
Yeah, dad, but they're not cool enough, man. Like I wanted some cool clothes, you know, to fit in better.
Hold on a second.
Fuck.
So that me send you to school for Christopher? You frying for the little white pitney them? I turn you in a poppy show, Chris.
No, dad.
You come to America so you can do well in a school and you can get into a good university. So you can get a good career and then you can go buy whatever clothes you want to buy. Don't bother watch nobody because they're not going to do nothing for you. Just study a book, pass your exam them and all the meds. Alright? Okay?
Yes, dad.
Alright, I have to go. So have a good day, sir. Love you.
Love you too, dad. Talk to you soon. So basically, my swag was bound to stay on a minimum well before keeping your swag on a minimum was considered cool by anyone. So for months, I continued to go to school wearing my clothes from Jamaica, and at the same time, I started to grow like a weed. In less than a year, I went from being 5'10" to 6'1", which of course was a good thing. It made me more useful on the basketball court, and it bolstered my confidence. But on the flip side, all of my shirts started to get that crop top action. So now, not only were my clothes uncool, but they were getting too small. I would stretch my arms up to reach something on a high shelf and end up looking like a bitch wearing her latest summer tee from Forever fucking 21. Things were getting out of control. So at this point, I was able to convince my parents to send me some money to go and buy some new clothes, but the money didn't go very far. I mean, you can only wear the exact same 3 outfits to school so many times before people start to notice. Things were looking grim, and it seemed as if I would never climb up the extremely shallow and superficial yet alluring social.
Man, just be yourself, man. We never had the cool kids. Well, when I had graduated this year, and it was never cool kids and nothing like that, nerds and all that, all the weird kids. It was just like everybody had their own friend group. Everybody had their own friend group and stuff like that. And yeah, everybody was chilling, man. You know, like the athletes would hang out with the athletes. The ghetto girls would hang out with the ghetto girls. And I used to hang out with the ghetto girls sometimes. I hang out with my athletes, man. Hang out with the basketball boys. Even though I was a manager, but And I also hang out with the wrestlers. I ain't do wrestling, but I hang out with my females, all the people who like to start fights. I hang around. I just have a lot of people I can just go talk to. Say people not dead. They okay. I could go. Like let's say the athlete dude's not here today. Boom. Okay, then I'm just go to the other girls, chop it up with them. Boom, they not here, then I'm just go to my little basketball bros. Boom, boom. Then I down. Hey, boom, I just go to the wrestling. Boom. I even talk to the baseball dudes sometimes.
ladder that is high school popularity. Just then,
So
when
I'm basically saying and telling y'all got to have different friends in every situation.
all hope seemed lost, a small golden light appeared at the end of the tunnel. And as it got closer, the golden light took the form of an arch. Wait, no, 2 golden arches. Could it be? Yes, it was. My first job opportunity. You see, I lived with my aunt and uncle in Florida along with 2 older cousins who also moved from Jamaica a couple years prior to me, both of whom had jobs at McDonald's, and the older of the 2 cousins was a manager. So one day, after getting roasted to a crisp for wearing a pair of USPA shorts to PE, which is a fucking story in of itself, my cousin told me that she could get me a job at McDonald's if I wanted. Now, up until then, I had never even considered the prospect of getting a job, but now that it was laid in front of me, it all made sense. If my parents weren't going to give me money for clothes, then I might as well go and make it by myself. So my cousin got me an interview, which she ended up doing her.
I don't know. I never got a job. Like when I was in school, I never got a job in school. Really. Like in school, basically, my time was basically full. I really ain't had time to, get a job. Cause usually freshman year it would be like football, basketball. I used to do track, yeah, track. I stopped doing track after my junior year. Sophomore year, I couldn't play football. 'Cause it was quarantine that time. Came back, only did basketball, did track. Junior year, football, basketball, did track. Senior year, basketball and football. That's all I did. I didn't do track my senior year. It's a reason why I ain't doing my senior year. But basketball, yeah, I did it. Yep. It was crazy. So yeah, basically I really ain't had time. I was really busy with everything besides my senior year. But you'll be like, what could your crispy? Why you didn't just do your senior year? You ain't do start senior year. Why you didn't get a job? Worry about graduation, bro. I was like the decent student. I was like not the smartest student. I was like the decent student. Like I get like no tell me I'm not dumb. I'm just like I'm the student that boom make a C or like a D on a test or some type stuff like that. I mean, ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's the tech. A couple of times it ain't study for the tech. There's a couple of others, but them bonus points had helped me, so I had at least had a high C already. It brought me down to like a low D, so it brought me up to a high C. In the end of the day, them bonus. But besides me,
herself, and just like that, I got my first job. I was 16 years old and I couldn't have been more proud of myself. I didn't care that it was for what is literally the lowest rung possible on the ladder in terms of a part-time job. I was about to be stacking that paper, man. And thus begins my very short relationship with McDonald's, because little did I know that I was about to experience the most awful month of my entire professional life. That's right, it only took me 1 month to get fired from this place, as a series of events that unfolded within that month sparked a passionate fire of hate.
So hold up, it only took you 1 month to get fired. Ah, bro, that's crazy.
And detest for the establishment known only as McDonald's. So now you have some context as to why and how I got this job in the first place, and how badly I would have wanted it all to work out. But alas, instead of being the solution of my dreams, it was the beginning of a nightmare. So stay tuned for the second part of this animation, part 2 of how I...
Why did I see different? Ugh. Y'all see that, man? Them different type of Oh yeah, all right. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to behind it. I really appreciate the 30 subscribers. Uh, y'all make sure y'all run it up. We're gonna watch part 2 whenever y'all run it up. And I see y'all when I see y'all. Love y'all. Peace.